this here, the bonus panel. If you're running out of material, you can always break it over. But you can see the finish of what you can actually get. You can see how like smooth that is. With the dapple you can actually see the lines. You won't feel the lines when it's all dried and finished, but you know, as a visual thing it doesn't look as good as what some customers are expecting. So you can actually see now where we're just laying it in the centre, you can see there's like a round area. So what I'm putting down here is thicker than depth what it is here. That's why it's starting to go. And that's where people make mistakes, they think it's self-leveling. If we turn it off and just left it like that, when it's actually dried, there would be about a 1–1.5 mil discrepancy. And if you're doing high bay racking or something critical, you do want to make sure it's right. So I'll show you the differences. So if I just dapple it here, that's one way of doing it. And that's the other way of doing it. These are really good because what I would be doing is actually walking in that street and I'd be like, start there, and you see the angle of the trowel, I'm bringing the material to me, so I'm turning that round and I'm bringing it here to me. It's actually a quicker way of doing it. If I was only laying this, say, 5 to 10 mil, one of these. Anything over 10 mil, you will struggle to strike from those.
James, how you doing?
Good to see you, Stu.
Could you talk us through these machines very briefly and you know what they do, and we'll just move through each one very quick, if that's okay?
Yeah, not a problem. So we've sort of got a setup where it's smallest to biggest, all in reference to the capabilities of each machine. We've got the MTech M200 240 volt. So this is basically aimed at the domestic market. And there's a couple of options you can get this on. You can either get it by itself, which it'll run just through mains power, or we've got the opportunity of having a generator with it also.
Okay.
So it'll give you independent power on site if needs be, if you don't have the availability for like a power at a house or whatnot. The generator situation, this is the only setup you can have realistically for the Easy K4. So bit of a bigger machine, slightly higher output, faster. You can use it on a domestic job, which is absolutely fine. 90% of our customers do.
Yeah.
But the main purpose is for site as well, because it is independent. This is the setup without the hoses and everything. Obviously, you look at the size comparisons, it's a lot more of a machine, so the potential is higher. So the MTech M330, this is the biggest electric machine you can go to before you start going on to diesels and anything bigger. Uses the same generator. This is why we've got sort of it in the middle of each other. Higher output through the 330. It uses a bigger rotor and stator, and yeah, faster. You'll see slightly different mixing techniques. So with a K4, you've got basically a star wheel that mixes the material, and with the 330, you've got like a conveying arm with a dosing screw, which will then feed to the rotor and stator through the mixing shaft. and whatnot. Obviously with the K4 and these, it's all built in, so you've got the compressors on the front of the machine, and yeah.
Awesome.
So these basically the 3-phase bigger machines, and then yeah, you've got the domestic version. That's sort of our out and out most popular electric rendering machines. This can be used for screed, so can the 200 for bag screeds. So like Mapea here today, showcasing that through the renovation screed, industrial screeds. But yeah.
And training and aftercare, things like that?
Training and aftercare is obviously what we like to specialise on with the machines. So we've got our dedicated, obviously it's being used for the open day today, training area. So if you buy or hire one of the machines, because obviously all of these machines are available to hire, you get a full training session free of charge. That just comes in included with the service. Yeah, we'll show you how to set the machine up, how to spray, and how to clean down. 3 of the biggest factors into buying a machine. And
definitely.
So it gives you that full confidence from buying it.
How long does the training typically take, would you say, to sort of get to grips with these machines?
So we do a 2-3 hour training course.
Yeah.
That's initial. If you need more training sessions, simply just call us or let us know. We'll get you back here. We'll get everything done. Do it again, and then you can have another 2-3 hours. We're always here to help and get over those issues. Yeah, because 90% of the time, not going to lie, it is going to be user error, or you've forgotten how the techniques that you've learned come into practice. But that's, like I say, that's what we're here for. So
okay,
if there is any mishaps, then
fantastic. And these big tanks, what are these? Yeah, so we wouldn't get this on a domestic, would we?
No. Wow, some people still. So difference between, so these are the SP11s, Putzmeister SP11s. You've got the THF, which is the screed version of the SP11, and you've got the LMR, which is the rendering version. Yeah, totally different, as in basically site-driven machines. Like I say, some guys are using these on rendering projects domestically. It is just a little bit messier than like an electric machine is. But yeah, THF, liquid screed machine. Obviously the concrete lorry will pour straight in, it will convey out onto the floor, and yeah, away you go. Faster, pumping distances astronomical.
What sort of price ranges are we looking at, James, for somebody that's interested in investing in these machines? So you start at?
Starting off, like for example, a 200, pretty much 7,000 plus VAT. 7 to 8, 10, 20, 25 and upwards. And with the Putzmeister ranges, there's even more, so that we haven't got on display, which is which isn't here.
And the repairs and stuff, is that something you guys do here, or do you outsource that?
Behind the lovely hot dog van and everything there is our machine workshop. So that's where all services are taken care of, repairs to any machines. We've got a lot of customers that have different types of machines that aren't here. We repair. But
I mean, if the machine was to go down halfway through a job, can you sort of offer like a courtesy machine while one's getting repaired and stuff like that?
Yeah, so we've got a couple on at the minute. They drop their machines off and are getting our hired machines out. Just so they're not delayed on projects.
That's good. It's good to know.
But yeah.
Fantastic. Appreciate that, James. Thank you very much. Spreads, before you go, P1 are giving away a Nela Maxi plastering kit worth £280 on Trowel Talk group on Facebook. If you're not a member of the group, smash the link below in the comments section, join the group, and you could potentially win this lot in time for Christmas. Good luck and see you inside.